vacation. We don't need no false control. Boom, 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 no dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave those kids alone. Who that first in here? Who is that first in here? Come on down. Who's that? Marco Rios. What up with your boy? Yo, I'm looking kind of scraggly and dark, fading and everything, because that sun out there in Aruba was crazy. And I had to come back here. And I'm not listening. Listen here, y'all. Y'all can have 1,000 comments. But sit back, and school is in session. School is in session. I was going to give y'all, I got 2 shows that I want to give y'all and let y'all know this information. But I want to address this first, man, because, you know, people out here bold-faced, straight out want to lie on Uncle Gene and wonder why it's the Gene Deal show. Because it's me. And I'm able to sit here and capture an audience with just me and who I am and the things that I've been through in my life, my personal experiences, things that happened to me, things that I saw, things that I was a part of. Man, I was a part of cliques and crews, and I developed them. Not just a part, I developed them. Same game. I was one of the developers. I was the one, every picnic, every party, everything that we gave, it came because I designed it. And I had people that had the financial backing that helped put it together. D. Ferg, Mike Cock, Rick Dawg, Alpo. You understand? They financially backed all the ideals that I came up. The Bear Mountain picnic, my ideal. Got it from the Greek picnic. So the block parties with me, Slick, and the bus rides, Slick and the family. I was the developer. Slick said, what we gonna call it? Man, listen, we all a family. You the man. Pots and pans. East side of Harlem, west side of Harlem, uptown Harlem. Everybody knows Slick. We gonna call it Slick and the family. I was the developer of it. My brother Slick was the muscle and the money behind it with me. He give up half, I give up the other half when I left the same game. So this fella right here has been tested and proven on all facets. Look what I said 20-some years ago. A Muslim walked up to Puff's car. He ain't have no gun. He walked up to Puff's car while we were standing out there in the driveway. Had no gun. Looked me in my eye. I'd have want to lowered my arm because I had my gun under my shirt to let anybody or any intruder know that it's going to be on and popping. I'm not going to sit here and rack no gun in front of everybody because mine is already in the chamber, young fella. I don't showcase. I looked that man in his eye and he chose to walk away down the block in which he came. He had no gun visible because it would have been on and popping. And anybody who knows me, from Slick to Jewel over there at Felon Magazine, who know I've been in situations we cannot speak about it, I ain't got a problem with it. I ain't got a problem with it, young fella. But school gonna be in session right now. Because I'm not gonna address what I did or didn't do. Because I spoke about it 20-something years ago, and it all has come into fruition. You speak about that LAPD, that LA FBI, the FBI agent that was out there. He tried to do everything in his power. Yo, like he told me, and let me just say this, because I'm not gonna go through this right here. He was trying to get Big's case solved. People who got real jobs have people that may be over them and said, we're not going to let a black fat rapper drug dealer bring down the LAPD. It's sad, but that was said to the higher ups above him. And they would not even give him a letter saying why they wouldn't take the case. He got all the proof, bro. He got all the information. You cats out here running your mouth, don't know what you're talking about. See, Hassan, I'm going to address you, brother, because you are a liar. You are a liar in so many different facets, brother. And this is not a debate about it because we're not on the same level. We haven't had the same experiences. Ain't no man bump my thighs. Ain't no man ever with his personal genitalia touch the back of touch my lips and the back of my throat. I don't get down like you get down, brother. So we're never gonna I can never be on the same level with you, and because you not ever and could ever be the man that I have aspired to be and the man that I am. I'm all about manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. So now it's time to uplift you, brother. I'm sorry about if I don't see if I don't speak about the Cash App or anything. I appreciate that, y'all. We're going to talk about the uplift of you, young brother. First of all, about your whole case. You got to remember, man, I was in law enforcement for 27 years and was an investigator for over 12. I got a lot of friends in all the courts, be it the Bronx, be it Manhattan, some in Brooklyn, a few in Queens. And even when you had your last parole officer at New Rochelle, I know and I've seen long time ago your case folder and what we call your pre-sentence reports. I never spoke on it, brother. But those 2 shootings that you claim to have, I get busy because I'm from the streets. What the fuck is I'm from the street means? You was born in the streets? Your mama ran the streets and you had nowhere to live? You was in the street? Nigga, that's some bullshit. Niggas kill me, I'm from the streets. Nigga, I know niggas who went to college, used to come back home on the weekend and tear niggas down. Came from good families. I'm ashamed to say that I know them, but I do. And they was way far more dangerous than any of you niggas that claim like you from the streets. Rain names. They in the Bronx. They rang bells. And they rocked a lot of niggas' bells. So, young brother, you are a liar about your case. You took one of those cases because you was in love. You was praying back then. You didn't want to be, like you always say right now, the snitch. You took one of those cases. And whatever you want to do as a man, or half of whatever you is, I guess if you from the streets, that's commendable. But listen, if I'm going to jail because I did it, if I'm going to jail, it's because I did it. I'm going to take that as a man. Whatever I did, I'm going to take as a man. But now I'm going to live that lifestyle. But you lied to your audience about what you did and how you did it. You took it, so I guess you did do it. Because that's what I tell niggas all the time when they used to sit in front of me for years. When they sit in front of me for years, brother, I used to say, my man, don't sit here and tell me you didn't do it when you said you took a plea. So, okay, you did it. Let's get personal, nigga. Let's get up close and personal. You sitting here crying on the internet about on the shit that you did. And this is what I know. You want to sit here and lie on Uncle Gene, Big Gene. Oh, you let somebody just walk up and just kill Big after you got Puff out the way and everything like that. Everybody with common sense know it didn't go that way. Everybody that knows what's happening know it didn't go that way. And everybody who was there knew. Prior to us getting there, I tried to stop them boys from going out that night. I messed up. I fucked around with real gangsters. Chaz Williams was on the right side every time. Fuck with real gangsters. Real gangsters told me. You understand? Yo, y'all go out there. Somebody gonna die. Y'all go out tonight, somebody gonna die. Unique. Vest up, Big Gene. Real gangsters who did real shit in the streets. My man D from out there, who's fucking around with Josie. My man, we ain't going. I'm giving this to Big. I'm giving this to Puff. I'm giving this to the security people. Listen, now, Puff telling me I ain't gotta go. I'm the only nigga with guns. I done gave guns out. These niggas ain't even bring guns with them. Why am I responsible for everybody else's mistakes? But I'll take that, young fella. Because this is school right now. When you, as powerful, as honorable, as thorough as I am, and I was, I gotta take that. I gotta try to jump out this car as this nigga speeding down the street to try to get back to Big. Because his security and his best friends are lacking as they running down the block when he getting shot. When them shots went out, Lil C's lied. We was in the back of the van. Stop lying, Lil C's. And then he said, when we ran back to the truck. Nigga, this is school right now. Get out your pens and papers and your pads. Or now, get out your laptops. Uncle Gene is the professor. Let me just tell you something, young fella. You are a liar. You lie to your fans all the time. You want to showcase and be something, man. I came on this motherfucker to let everybody know that this guy right here, his name will not go down without everybody knowing what happened to Big and what happened to all us out there. And some of the people that he helped pay for their funerals, but he shitted on them. That's why I'm here. You over there at whatever TV show you want to know that you get this nigga Jay Block, it's the Gene Deal show, because Gene Deal can handle all his shit. I don't need nobody else, pimpin'. You ain't got to come on this platform. You know how many people ask me to come on this platform? No. I'm responsible for what I say. I'm responsible for what I do. I don't need you. Now, let's talk about some of your other lies, brother. Let's get into some of your other lies. You get out here and you meet some other nigga on the internet and you got the nerves. You got the nerves for content to film it. When y'all meeting up, because you just want to have a drink with them. I don't meet up with niggas just to have drinks with them that I don't even know. You understand? Or in peculiar situations. But that's you, brother. That's why we don't debate. This is a teaching lesson. Like you try to teach that little 17-year-old boy who got all on the internet and said you had sex with him and threw you to the wayside. Come on, nigga. You ain't gonna never hear no nigga talk about like that from Big Gene. And then you got the crying talking about, y'all trying to kill me and everything. Come on, man. Stop it. I know why that you did that old gun shit out in front of your house. You know the truth. You didn't tell the people, yo, somebody tried to kill me out here. Come on, man. You've been threatening your family. The one that you talk about that you love, your wife and everything. You was threatening her. She was going to call the police. Let the people really know the truth, dog. She was going to call the police on you. Because she was tired of being beaten. She was tired of the verbal abuse. She was tired of all that bullshit that you was doing, brother. Because a woman, when she's financially taken care of, when she's physically taken care of, when she's mentally taken care of, and you doing the right thing, what you're supposed to do by your family, they ain't going nowhere. You give her a house, she'll make a home. And now that you're getting this YouTube money that you can flash on the internet, that you can put 15,000 up and everything like that, financially she was taken care of. Or you were doing the best that you had been doing before you came to YouTube. What your Social Security credits look like, brother? Your Social Security credits shows how many jobs, how much work that you've been doing all your life. But because you were abused, you probably was on disability. This is a teaching lesson, brother. Find somebody else to play with. So you did this whole little fiasco. But what you didn't know and what you done to know is that they did a DNA test on that gun. And your fingerprints was the only one on there. Your prince was the only one on there. Now we're going to have to wonder why they didn't bring your ass in. But I know. Secret agent. Secret. It ain't no secret. You want to act like you from the streets. Poppy from the streets. Brother, you working with those folks against the brothers from the streets. You working with those same people that I worked with for years ago. And individuals and people that know me know. None of the guys with me or none of the guys around me or when I was working, they didn't abuse them. Ain't nobody beating up nobody cuffed up. Ain't nobody doing no dumb shit. Yeah, I worked law enforcement for years. I was on set, and every gangster I fought knew what I did. I knew how to go home. I knew I didn't want to do the two. I never mixed them. But let's get back on you faking this move with the gun in front of your house. When they did the DNA test on that gun, your prince was the only one on it, brother. But you said somebody was trying to kill you, ambush you out in front of your house, did a whole show about it. Find somebody else to play with. Now, anybody know whether there's ain't no such thing as an imitation gun when they coming to get you, when you have committed a crime. When you threaten that kid in the street, rack the gun. Imitation guns don't rack, bruh. You lied, bruh. Imitation guns don't rack. But you tried to say, oh, the street sent the marshals to Hassan's house. They trying to get me. After you done threatened the kid, that's 3 to 5 in the feds. Automatically 3 years in New York City. If you have any kind of, I don't give a shit if it's imitation or what, you going to court. But because you got a job and your handler is looking out for you, because you got a job, you are able to do certain things that other brothers would have been in jail. That other brothers would have been in jail. Find somebody else to play with. Because I'm not going to address this no more, but I ain't finished with you yet. I'm not finished with you yet, brother. Because you have an audience. And you can come on and tell everybody's stories correctly, but your own. You want everybody to believe that what you saying is correct. Hassan is thorough. Hassan, yo, Big G, you and Hassan, man, listen, don't put my name in the same sentence with bruh. We don't see the same. We don't like the same feels. I like, not saying you know what I'm saying, but I just said, I like Bruh, keep your thing your thing. Leave Big Gene alone. Now, you might come back to this, and you might want to address some of this shit. I don't do this shit for the internet. I do this shit for me. I do this shit for me, bruh. And coming out here is better sitting on those folks' couches or in their chairs. And it has helped me. And it probably has helped you financially. It may have helped you mentally. But you are a liar. You got out here and lied to these folks and said, I let this dude just come up and kill Big. I said, okay, because Puff is my principal. Nigga, I was halfway down the block in the car with a driver. And that nigga, when he walked up, all this is on FBI tape files and the motherfucking LAPD. The nigga never had nothing, never showed no gun, none of that. Because if you rack a gun in front of me, nigga, if you rack a gun in front of me, your Funboy days is over. I don't play those games. Never have, never will. Nigga, I'm from, nigga, this might say New York City right here, but I'm from St. Louis, motherfucking Missouri, the show me state. I grew up in Wellston, Missouri, and ain't nobody gonna ever tell you that Big Gene Deal, Christopher Robinson, Wendell Robinson, motherfucking Marlon Robinson, Eric Robinson, Anthony Parker, any Addie Deal, Jan Robinson, Wendell Robinson kids was no motherfucking Funboys. Find somebody else to play with. Playtime is over.